the real deal.
What's up, guys, and welcome to The Real Deal Airsoft. My name is Jake, one of your favorite Airsoft YouTube technicians. You're watching this video, hit that subscribe button right now. We got a really cool build overview video for you guys today. We're going to be talking about a build that The Real Deal just did for my buddy, the AK Pimp. And yes, this is a V3 platform with some real deal cheek clapping parts in this thing. YouTube, little disclaimer, everything in this video is Airsoft and Gel Blaster alike. There are no real steel firearm parts. None of these parts can be converted for that application. The Real Deal Airsoft does not condone the sale or trade of regulated goods. Please follow your local laws. This is Airsoft and Gel Blaster alike. Clapping cheeks at local fields near you. Alright guys, let's talk about this. This is an LCT AK platform right here, AEG. It's a really cool platform out the box. Honestly, I'd say maybe SEMA, Arcturus, and LCT are probably the best go-to right now. LCT has robust externals. I mean, this thing it's like a stamped steel receiver. It's heavy, it's the real deal. You got real wood furniture. It's beautiful. Today we're going to be talking about the components that went into this build to make it a real deal cheek clapper. So right off the gate, we'll talk about the externals. So a bunch of these parts were provided to me by the AK Pimp. Shout out to him. Done a bunch of AK builds for him in the past. The last one we did was an HPA cheek clapper. So to start off, our top rail segment, we originally had that cheese grater gas block. We switched to a Picatinny rail gas block. This helps mounting optics and stuff like that. You can put pressure pads, switches, lights. You know, this makes it a lot more comfortable and ergonomic. We have a little Zenico replica charging handle, I guess, extension. This part is also by LCT, and it goes over the stock charging handle lever. Like, the stock one's still in there. And that's pretty much it for the externals. Internally, what do we got? We have a Gate Titan optical MOSFET, which, you know, it's not my favorite, but it's a great alternative and it works really good in here. What I would recommend is either the Jeftron V3 or the Perrin V3 optical. However, at the time of this build, the only thing that we had available was Gate Titan V3, but nevertheless, the Gate Titan is a great optical MOSFET. Inside of this build, we do have the Real Deal Airsoft SSG bundle kit inside for V3 platforms. Link in the description below. We carry bundle kits for single sector gear builds. This way you can save some money if compared to buying the parts individually. So what's inside? We have the Real Deal Airsoft Golden Boy Gen 2 motor short type for V3 AK platforms.
Hey, where you get that? I'm gonna need that device. Bro.
Anyone that's built an AEG with this Real Deal Golden Boy motor knows about this Golden Boy motor. We all love it. It's that bread and butter, super efficient, super snappy, healthy rate of fire. So in that kit is the Real Deal Golden Boy Gen 2 motor, SHS 13:1 ratio gears, SHS V3 tappet plate, Real Deal performance piston assembly, and a pack of shims. This is the bread and butter. So when you combine the low ratio gears with the Real Deal motor and a Real Deal piston, man, that's that snappy. That's the secret to the snappy sauce. Moving forward, we took advantage of the existing bearings. So LCT uses 8mm J cage bearings. And so we kept them in the system. We bonded them, put some epoxy, locked them into place. Depending on when you're seeing this video, head over to my shop. We're going to be carrying Real Deal Airsoft EZO collaboration J cage bearings. So be on the lookout for that. The cylinder head that we're using is my Real Deal Airsoft Golden Double O-Ring cylinder head. The cylinder head for V2 and V3 is the same, so go ahead and use that. Which nozzle are we using? This nozzle is a little bit longer than the factory nozzle, sitting at around 20.5mm. And this nozzle comes together as a kit with the hop-up unit that we're using for this build. So which hop-up unit and which nozzle we're using? It's a Combat Union V3 hop unit, CNC, as well as the nozzle that goes with it. So it's a metal nozzle with the metal hop unit. And I have to say, for the V3 system, for the AK platform, the Combat Union hop-up unit is absolutely the best. So the way it's designed is to literally screw into the gearbox shell. In Airsoft, for AK platforms, this hop unit hands down, is the best. Number one, it's a rotary style hop unit. Number two, it's CNC'd. Number three, it literally attaches to the gearbox shell. Let me show you exactly what I mean. Okay, as you can see, this screw right here is normally the screw for the gearbox shell, but they incorporated a longer screw for you that they include that passes through their hop unit, the gearbox shell, and back through their hop unit. So it literally locks it into place. It's quite robust. One thing that I found interesting is that on the hop unit it says to apply hop, turn backwards, but it's the opposite of what they said. But nevertheless, it's the best hop unit that you can possibly have. We paired that with a Mr. Hop 70-degree bucking, link in the description below, with a Maple Leaf Omega hop tensioner. Of course, we have a steel type or inner barrel. And you may see this red flashy thing right here. That's a Retro Arms CNC trigger as well. So all in all, that's the guts and glory of this build. Right now, let's check out the trigger response and hear how she sounds. And another detail, the goal was to get it 380 FPS and below. With an SHS, I think M100 spring or M110, we were getting 400 FPS. I think it was an M110 spring. We were getting 400 FPS, 410 FPS. So what I did was I short stroked 2 teeth to reduce the velocity, and now we're clocking in at like 378 FPS with a 0.2. It's absolutely perfect. Another detail that I forgot to mention is that we also have the LCT Magwell spacer adapter, which goes right into here, and that just helps for magazine insertion. I recommend putting this part in last, because if you have to disassemble your AEG with that part inside, it's a nightmare. So let that be your finishing touch when the build is 100% done, then pop it in, boy. All right, guys, we got the build out here with an 11.1 Li-ion battery that I took to an event this weekend. Has been charged. No excuses. All right, let's get it going. I'm gonna be aiming for that tree down there. I don't know if you can see it or not, but let's start clapping cheeks for accuracy. It's laser beaming. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's straight up laser beaming. We have rate of fire reduction enabled because this field only limits to 25 RPS, so. That's pretty lit. Drop a comment down below if you want to see some real deal airsoft pre-build AKs. All right, guys, until next time, see you on the field.
The real deal.